It's very easy to create download links in WordPress. You don't need to use any plugin at all. In this tutorial, I'm just gonna show you how to do that. I'm Andrew from WordConnect, and for more WordPress content, make sure to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already and click the bell button. So I just have two files here, a font, an OTF file, and a JPEG file. And I just want to put them on my website and create a download link so that people can easily click on the link and download these files. And the easiest way to do this is to use the built-in WordPress media library. So if I bring my admin panel and the media section, I can add any file I want to. So if I just click on add new, now I can just add my JPEG file, and I'm just gonna click on open, and it's ready, and it's also giving me a link, and I can just copy this link. And even if you have already uploaded your file, you can easily bring your library and copy the link. So the link is always, the URL is always available. And now I'm just going to create a new page and call it downloads. And now I'm just going to create a link for downloading this file. So I'm just going to, for example, type, you can download this file from here, and I want this here to be the actual download link. So I'm just gonna select this, highlight this, and then I click on this chain icon here, and I'm just gonna paste my link and submit it. Now if I publish my page and view it, I have a link here, and if I just click on it, you can see that it's not downloading the image by default. It's opening, and it's a default way of browsers working. So whenever they can show a file, so there is a movie or an audio or a picture, then they open it instead of download. But we can override this behavior. So if I just bring my page again, and this time I should add a download attribute to this link here, and it's super easy. It's really easy. The only thing that I should do is that I have to edit this as HTML. Super easy, ready to understand HTML. I should only add a download attribute after the opening A tag. So you always have an A tag for downloading files. So I have my A tag here, and the URL is here, and I should add the download attribute here, or maybe after the URL. So I'm just gonna type here download, and this will tell any browser that you must download this file and do not open it. So it's an indication that you should download this. And browsers can respect this or not, but most of them, when see this download attribute, will go and download the file instead of opening it. And now if I just save my changes and visit the page again and click on the link, you can see that it's no longer opening the JPEG, but it's opening the download dialog. And you might say, okay, for the font we can do the very same thing, and if I just bring my library and add new and select font, I should be okay. But the problem is that WordPress is not allowing uploading this file. So it's saying, okay, sorry, this file type is not permitted for security reasons. So basically, it's supporting a limited set of files. So you cannot upload a font or an SVG here, and you can change this behavior. So you can just use a plugin or use a code to disable this feature. But we really shouldn't be putting all of our files in the media library accessible by WordPress, because, well, if you have lots of files, say you want to give lots of fonts, for example, to your WordPress users, or lots of PDFs, then really cluttering your media libraries is not a good idea. And we can change this behavior. And by the way, if you want to use this way, you can always zip your file. And if you zip your file and then put it in your media library, it will be okay. But we're gonna look at another way, a better approach. And that's using files of your server, and it's super easy. On any hosting company, you always have a panel. So whether it's cPanel or direct admin or Place, you always have a way of accessing your files, and you can also access your files using an FTP client like a FileZilla, for example. And in this case, I have my website on my computer, so it's a local host, and I can just easily open my directory. So I'm just gonna open my directory, and here is my directory, and this is the root directory of my WordPress installation. I should create a folder and put my files into that folder, so I can just create a download link, and you can create a folder wherever you want, but it's a good idea that you create it in the WP content folder, because this folder is responsible for your content and assets. I'm just going to open this folder and create a folder. Again, you can just do it here beside uploads and themes and plugins, or you can just create it in the uploads folder. So this uploads folder is the folder where WordPress stores all of your medias, but we can create a folder here and put our files here, and it's super easy. So I'm just going to create a new folder here, and I'm just going to call it downloads. And here is my downloads folder. I can again create another folder here for managing files and storing them effectively, but I'm just gonna put my font here, and now I have my font here, and we have to generate the download link, because now that I have my font on my host, I can create download link, but because media library is not showing my file, I cannot use it, so I have to generate the download link myself. So I have to specify the address of the file. It's super easy. I'm just gonna bring my page again and edit it. So this is the link for my first file, for my JPEG, and I'm just gonna create a similar line here, but we have to change this address, and the address is this. So I'm just gonna open it here so you can see the address, and it's okay pointing to my site, and then WP content and uploads, and you can see that it's okay up to here, but then the address is not correct. So I have to make a new address for this link, and then in the uploads folder I have the downloads folder. So I'm just gonna type downloads, and then at the end I have to put the name of the file, because we have no other folder here. If you had other folders, then you have to specify them as well, but now I can just copy the name of the file, and it's here. So I'm just going to copy it with the extension and paste it here. Now this would be a valid download link, so I can just copy it and paste it here and submit it. Now if I update my page and view it, you can see that if I just click here, it's bringing the download dialog box, and it's going to download my font. It's working correctly. Super cool. So thanks for watching, everyone. This was a tutorial on putting files on your WordPress host and creating a download link. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to our channel for more related WordPress content. And like always, if you have any problem, you can just reach our team from the link in the caption.